What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning and welcome to your daily Luna Classic update. Has been a pretty bearish day since for Luna Classic. Yesterday I still thought we could break above 20 or at least get to 20,000. But in reality 18,000 was our last resistance level. And we also talked about yesterday that we're probably going to find resistance here. But what I thought would happen is that we would stay on top of 17,000. Even though it did say that if that breaks, we'll drop down. But so that happened in the end. I thought we had some more bullish momentum, but in the end, we got some. I think we actually have some bearish fundamentals that came up. At least for the price. I mean, long term they might be bullish, but there's at least enough to talk about with Luna Classic. Volume is still massive. It's 300 million. That's also a lot of people selling, but obviously it's a bigger volume is good for the burns. And you can see that we've also burned through 75 million in Luna Classic yesterday, and today that's probably going to be a nice amount as well, between like 50 and 100. And altogether, I mean, bigger volumes are also great for the Luna Classic burn. The thing though is, and we're going to dive straight into that, is that I actually think that the burn is not coming the beginning of this January. I always think these Binance announcements are a little bit hard to read. But yeah, so there were some proposals. Here you can read some more about that, which I'm actually not sure if I can read this or not. But yeah, so there were some proposals about bringing the rewards to of the burn tax to 50% to the community pool, which I thought was very bearish. I don't think we need to burn less. And then it was a repeal of the proposal, which is an absolute shit show. But doesn't matter. So that happened, and then there was some news about Luna or Binance maybe stopping their fee burning. Yeah, and so from December 2022, Binance will be burning 50% of the Luna Classic trading fees instead of 100, and delaying sending the Luna Classic trading fee burn contribution until 2023, March the 1st. I think it's March the 1st. I mean, it's a very weird way of putting the time, but if we follow how they put the time right here, it's going to be March the 1st. So you can also see right here that the last batch was, as we know, from the end of October to the end of November, burned through this amount. And this will actually be, yeah, I mean, we'll have to wait for the burn. So right now, that's pretty bearish, because that means that that's, yeah, that it has been postponed, those burns, which usually we actually have some bullish momentum because of the burns. And then we have the Coinbase listing rumors and stuff regarding Luna Classic, which I'm actually not sure about if that's actually true. I mean, I wanted to do some research, but I've only seen numbers about some sort of a 240 million buy of Coinbase, but I've never seen it confirmed. So I'm not saying it's not true, but please, if you do have some proof about that, send me it. There was some news about Coinbase starting some sort of a burn with an announcement the 3rd of January, but we don't know nothing about that, so we can only read the technicals. And really, we're coming to a very important technical level with Luna Classic, and that's this level around 16,000. All right, so how the market reacts to all the news regarding Binance and Coinbase depends on 16,000. Because if we can actually hold that, then for the next like 2 days, then I think we can get a second leg up because of the Coinbase news, or ahead of the Coinbase news, because if the news actually comes out, I mean, most of you know, but it's always buy the rumor, sell the news, right? So if the news comes out, we're not going up anymore. But if it's really the 3rd of January and we can hold 16,000, then that shows that there's still bullish momentum, and we can probably have a second leg up towards that 18,500, 19,000 level again. However, and I'm going to be brutally honest with you, to me, the feeling of the fundamentals is not that bullish. And especially the delay of the Binance burn and the reduction from 100% to 50% is also not bullish. So I think it's more likely with Luna Classic that sure, we can hold 16,000, but if we cannot close above 17,000 soon, we'll just continue dropping down. We'll drop down to 15,000 or to that 15,000 level, and we'll drop down even lower. We'll slowly start dropping back down to 14,000. I'm not saying we're going to crash. I mean, we have already crashed quite a bit, but I do think that we're going to drop, just given the fundamentals that we have now. Now, obviously, we'll still have to wait for if we can actually hold 16,000. But given the fundamentals for Luna Classic and for the market, it's not what I expect. But that's my take on Luna Classic. Let me know what you think as well. But for now, have a great day. Take care and bye.